be able to begin with one of my favorite parts of almost any peace event in Edmonton over the last years, and that's getting to hear Paula Kirman sing to us. Paula, as you know, not only manages to document so much of the social activist work in this city, but she also has strong views that are expressed really powerfully and artfully in her music. And so Paula will give you the beginning of the afternoon to sing with us.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, I'm on now. As Jim explained, my name is Paula Kirman, and I've been with ECAWAR since 2005. And a couple of years after I was involved with the group, I got a challenge from someone else in ECAWAR to write some protest songs that I could perform at rallies. And I'd never written anything political before, so I sat down and thought about what I could come up with. So this is the first protest song that I ever wrote that kind of encompasses a lot of issues and a lot of reasons why we need to get out there and march in the street. This is called Marching in the Street. With life comes many hardships. Try to do the best we can. But sometimes we've got to speak up. Sometimes we've got to make a stand. There's people sleeping in tents despite our oil boom. Yes, it's big business that has all the cash, when some people can't even find a room. We've created artificial classes, separating very rich from poor. So we're marching in the street, burn the pavement with our feet, until we smash the system on the floor. We're masters of our world, at least we think we are. We're really wrecking everything. This destruction has gone too far. We're making a footprint on the planet, large enough that we can't fall right through. So we're marching in the street, burn the pavement with our feet. It's just the start of what we need to do. Sending people off to fight a war that can't be won. We've got our own troubles here. A lot of work's gotta be done. Got no time for imperialism, 'cause it only makes things worse. Why do we want to give our ways to others when at times it can be such a curse? It's easy to cry counting the bodies, or explaining all the lies some think are true. So we're marching in the street, burn the pavement with our feet, until we are given something new. Now we're marching in the street, burn the pavement with our feet, if it's the very last thing we do. This next song I wrote in 2008, and it was during an emergency. It was for an emergency rally that we helped organize concerning the siege on Gaza. And then 4 years later, I find that I'm singing it again for the same reasons. And in general terms, it's about standing up for what you believe in the face of people who might not agree with your views. This is called Walls. Been going through my mind lately alive. Have many questions about what I've been taught. Nothing's as clear as it used to seem as I stand idly by while humanity screams. I can't sit on the fence anymore when I have to choose between peace and war, and object to aggression where it arises, no matter what else it is disguised as. Something has to be done, don't know where to begin. Walls are meant to frame houses, not trap people in. I've been told I should be ashamed. I answer, don't do this in my name. I will acknowledge we're of the same tribe, but in this case I must step aside. I can't sit on the fence anymore when I have to choose between peace and war, and object to aggression where it arises, no matter what else it is disguised as. Something has to be done, don't know where to begin. Walls are meant to frame houses, not trap people in. Cry for the children, the women, the men who face the same hardships again and again. Generations spent under a regime where freedom exists only in a dream. I can't sit on the fence anymore when I have to choose between peace and war, and object to aggression where it arises, no matter what else it is disguised as. Something has to be done, don't know where to begin. Walls are meant to frame houses, not trap people in. We share the same blood, so I can't understand why we have to keep killing over a piece of land. We're the sons and the daughters of Abraham. I can't sit on the fence anymore when I have to choose between peace and war, and object to aggression where it arises, no matter what else it is disguised as. Something has to be done, don't know where to begin. Walls are meant to frame houses, not trap people in. Not trap people in. Not trap people in. And it's time to begin. Sometimes you find a song that pretty much says everything that needs to be said. And I came across that song a few years ago. It's a song from Argentina that I translated into English. And it's basically a hymn, not in any one religion, but basically a hymn and a prayer asking that we should not be indifferent to suffering, to injustice, and to war. And I think that's something that we can all agree on. This is called I Only Ask of God. I only ask of God that He won't let me be indifferent to the suffering. At the very dry of death doesn't find me empty and without having given my everything. I only ask of God that He won't let me be indifferent to injustice, that they do not slap my other cheek after a claw has scratched my whole body. I only ask of God that He won't let me be indifferent to the wars. War is a great monster that treads hard on the poor innocence of people. War is a great monster that treads hard on the poor innocence of people. If a traitor knows something more than the rest of us, then we should not let him be easily forgotten. I only ask of God that He won't let me be indifferent to the future. Helpless is the one who must depart to go and live in a different culture. I only ask of God that He won't let me be indifferent to the wars. War is a great monster that treads hard on the poor innocence of people. So there we go, adios. Que la guerra no me sea indiferente. Grande, viso fuerte, toda la pobre inocencia de la gente. Es un monstruo grande, viso fuerte, toda la pobre inocencia de la gente.
Many of you will know, and some of you may not, but just a couple of weeks ago, Paula was honored for her work as a peacemaker in this community by Project Plowshares. Thank you, Paula. Great, beautiful song. Thank you.